My children, in moments of difficulty, do not lose heart. Perseverance is the key to fulfilling the will of the Father. Life is full of challenges, but remember that I am always by your side, guiding and strengthening you. The Father's love never abandons you, even in the darkest moments of your journey. Perseverance is not simply enduring hardships, but trusting in the Father's purpose through them. Through perseverance, your faith deepens, and your character is refined. Even when you falter, my grace sustains you and lifts you back onto the path. The Father has plans for you, plans to prosper and not harm, to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. The Father's love is steadfast and unchanging, even when you feel unworthy or distant from Him. Remember, I came to seek and save the lost. My arms are always open to welcome you back. Trust in my promise. I am with you always, to the very end of the age. Matthew 28:20. When the burden feels too heavy, give it to me, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Matthew 11:30. Hold fast to my promises, for they are the foundation of your hope and strength. I have promised never to leave you nor forsake you. The Holy Spirit, the Comforter, is with you to guide and strengthen you. Through every trial, my grace is sufficient for you, and my power is made perfect in weakness. To Corinthians 12:09. My children, do not lose heart. Fix your eyes on me, and you will find the strength to endure and overcome. May the Father's love and my presence fill you with peace, hope, and joy, no matter what trials you face. Pray without ceasing, and trust that every prayer reaches the Father's heart. 1 Thessalonians 5:17. Challenges are not punishments, but opportunities to grow in faith, hope, and love. The Father allows challenges to mold you, not to break you. Through every hardship, my presence strengthens you. Through trials, you learn to rely on my strength and not on your own. The challenges you face teach you to trust in the Father's plan. Even when the journey seems overwhelming, my grace sustains you. Remember, every difficulty is a stepping stone towards spiritual growth. Even when you feel weak, my power is made perfect in your weakness. To Corinthians 12:09. Your weaknesses are not barriers, but opportunities for my glory to shine. Lean on me when you are weary, for I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. Do not fear your limitations, for they allow my grace to work mightily within you. Perseverance builds character, and character strengthens your hope in me. Romans 5:3-4. Every challenge teaches you patience, and patience prepares you for greater blessings. Hope is never lost when it is anchored in my promises. Through perseverance, you learn to trust not only in the outcome, but in the journey itself. The Father walks with you through every storm and trial. You are never alone. His love surrounds and upholds you. He provides strength for today and hope for tomorrow. Trust in His timing, for He makes all things beautiful in their time. Ecclesiastes 3:11. My children, every challenge is a testimony of my faithfulness and love for you. May you find peace in knowing that the Father's plans for you are good and full of hope. Lift your hearts in prayer, for through prayer, you receive the strength to endure and the wisdom to understand. My children, know that in every moment of your life, you are never alone. The Father walks with you in every trial, even when you cannot feel His presence. I am the Good Shepherd, who never leaves His flock behind. The Father's hand is always guiding you, even if you cannot see it. Every step you take is within His divine plan. He goes before you, clearing the path of unseen dangers. Trust in His guidance, for He knows what is best for you. When you feel weary, call out to me, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. Come to me with your burdens, and I will carry them with you. In your weakest moments, my strength sustains you. Rest in my love, for it is unchanging and eternal. Your prayers, even when whispered in pain, reach the heart of the Father. Prayer connects you to the divine power that strengthens and comforts you. Even when you lack words, the Holy Spirit intercedes on your behalf. Romans 8:26. Never underestimate the power of a heartfelt prayer, no matter how simple. The Holy Spirit intercedes for you, giving you strength and comfort. He is the Comforter sent by the Father to be with you always. Through the Spirit, you receive wisdom to navigate life's challenges. Let the Spirit's presence remind you that you are deeply loved and never abandoned. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Hebrews 13:5. In every trial, my love surrounds you like a shield. Trust in my promise, for I am faithful to fulfill it. You are never alone, because my spirit dwells within you. John 14:16-17. Do not lose heart, my children, for the Father's love is your constant companion. Lift your eyes to me, and find peace in knowing you are held in my care. May the assurance of my presence strengthen your faith and fill you with hope. My children, perseverance is the pathway to victory. It requires trust in God's timing and faith in His plans for your life. Even when the road is unclear, know that the Father walks beside you. Perseverance is not just enduring. It is thriving with faith in the face of trials. Look to my example. I endured the cross for the joy set before me. Hebrews 12:2. I did not give up, even when the pain was unbearable. Through perseverance, I fulfilled the Father's plan of salvation. Let my journey inspire you to press forward with faith. Faithfulness in small things prepares you for greater tasks in my kingdom. Luke 16:10. Do not despise small beginnings, for every act of faith builds your spiritual strength. Through small acts of perseverance, you grow in character and faith. Every step of faithfulness is a step closer to the fulfillment of my promises. Do not be discouraged by failures, for my grace is sufficient for you. To Corinthians 12:09. Failures are not the end. They are opportunities for growth. My power is made perfect in your weakness. So do not fear your limitations. Trust that I am working even in your setbacks, turning them into victories. Trust in the Father's timing, for He knows what is best for you. The delays you face are not denials, but divine preparations. His plans for you are good, filled with hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. Wait on the Lord, and He will renew your strength. Isaiah 40:31. Perseverance leads to the crown of life that I have promised to those who love me. James 1:12. Your perseverance is not in vain, for it brings eternal rewards. I am with you, strengthening you with my spirit to endure every trial. Rejoice, for your endurance glorifies the Father and prepares you for greater glory. Do not give up, my children, for I am with you always, guiding you to victory. May your faith be strengthened and your heart encouraged as you persevere. Lift your eyes to me and find hope in my unwavering love. My children, faith is the anchor that holds you steady in life's storms. When fear and doubt arise, let your trust in me be unshakable. Faith is not the absence of storms, but the assurance that I am with you in every trial. Hold on to me, for I am your refuge and strength. Faith is your anchor in the storms of life. It keeps you steady when the winds of doubt and fear rise. When the waves threaten to overwhelm you, remember that I am in the boat with you. Storms are not meant to destroy you, but to strengthen your trust in me. Let your faith anchor you in the truth of my promises. Trust in me, for I am the good shepherd who never abandons his sheep. John 10:11. Even when you feel lost, my hand is always guiding you back to safety. I know each of you by name, and my care for you is unending. Let your faith be in the one who laid down his life for you. Faith grows stronger when tested, just as gold is refined by fire. 1 Peter 1-7. Do not fear the fire, for it purifies and strengthens you. Trials reveal the depth of your trust in me and refine your character. Let the testing of your faith produce endurance and maturity. James 1:3-4. Even when you do not understand, trust that my plans for you are for good. Jeremiah 29:11. Your perspective is limited, but my wisdom is eternal. Trust that every delay, every redirection, is part of my perfect plan. I am weaving a masterpiece in your life. Even if you cannot see it yet, faith leads to the eternal reward of life with me in glory. Ephesians 2:8-9. Your faith is not in vain, for it secures your place in my kingdom. Rejoice, for your faith is the key to my promises. Live by faith, not by sight, and you will see my glory revealed. To Corinthians 5-7. My children, let your faith be unwavering, for I am your constant source of strength and hope. May your faith be a light that shines in the darkness and a beacon of hope to others. Trust in my love, for it will never fail you. My children, my promises are the foundation of your hope and strength. In every season, hold on to what I have spoken, for I am faithful to fulfill every word. Do not let doubt or fear cloud your heart, for my promises are unchanging. When trials come, remember, my promises are your refuge. I have promised never to leave you nor forsake you. Hold on to this truth when trials come. Hebrews 13:5. Even in your darkest moments, my presence surrounds you. Do not measure my love by your circumstances. Trust that I am with you always. Let my promise of faithfulness be your anchor in the storm. The victory is already won. My children, you are fighting a battle, have already overcome. John 16:33. The cross is the ultimate proof of my triumph over sin and death. Take heart, for you do not fight alone. My Spirit empowers you. Let your confidence rest in my victory, not in your own strength. My grace, peace, and love are yours to sustain you every step of the way. To Corinthians 12:09. My grace is sufficient for you, even in your weakness. Peace is not the absence of trouble, but the presence of my Spirit within you. My love is the constant that sustains you, even when everything else changes. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, to give you a future and a hope. Jeremiah 29:11. Trust that every step you take is guided by my hand, even when the road ahead is unclear. My promises light your path. Hope in me, for I am the author and finisher of your faith. Hebrews 12:2. My children, my promises are your inheritance. Stand firm in faith, for I will never fail you. Let your life be a testimony of my faithfulness. Walk boldly in the assurance of my promises, knowing I am with you. May your trust in me inspire others to seek my promises. My children, in this journey of faith, do not lose heart. Challenges may arise, but remember, I am with you always. Focus on me, and I will renew your strength. Let my presence be your comfort and hope. The Father's love surrounds you, and his faithfulness never wavers. Even in trials, the Father's love holds you firm. Trust in his plans, for they are for your good and his glory. He is with you, guiding you through every storm. My Spirit empowers you to persevere and overcome. Lean on the Holy Spirit for wisdom and guidance. Through the Spirit, you are equipped for every good work. Do not fear, for the Spirit gives you power, love, and self-discipline. To Timothy 1:7. May your faith, hope, and love grow deeper through every trial. Faith anchors you, hope lifts you, and love sustains you. Each trial is an opportunity to glorify the Father. Let your life reflect my love, bringing light to the world. Do not lose heart, for I am your strength and shield. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and you will find peace. Remember, every step you take in faith pleases the Father. I have overcome the world. Walk boldly in my victory. John 16:33. My children, the journey is not always easy, but I am with you. Do not be discouraged, for I will never fail you. Let my love, peace, and grace guide you every step of the way. May your perseverance glorify the Father and inspire others to trust in me. Now go forth, my beloved, walking in faith and bringing glory to my name.